Holla! And hello, thank you so much for joining me today. How you doing? 6 German things America needs. Pretzels, beer gardens, free healthcare, Lederhosen, pretzels. All right, let's see what Montana has to say. Well, you know she's from America with a name like Montana. Showalter. Go check out her channel. Link down below. Montana Showalter. Let's see. 6 German things America needs.
Let me tell you, I was confused.
Hello, I can't hear you. Hello. There we go.
I had no clue what this TV show was with this little mouse cartoon, and then all of a sudden it would jump.
No, don't tell me. A depressed piece of bread.
To like the production of bicycle parts.
Wait, what? I haven't seen that somehow. A mouse teaches you how to fix your bicycle?
My channel, my name is Montana, and as an exchange student in Germany this past year, today's video topic is 6 German things that I think America needs. And these German things range from food to cultural items and TV shows. So they are all over
the depressed bread.
The place, and just kind of cute German things that I wish we had here in America.
Okay.
With that being said, I'm just gonna go ahead and get on with the video. My first German thing that I think is really cool, sorry, let me fix my hair. My first German thing that I think is so cool, and I think that we could totally use in America.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
These little TV ad people. And for people who haven't lived in Germany or don't know.
More TV ads. Yes.
What I'm talking about.
That's what we need.
They're called, give me a second. I have it pulled up because I can't say it well.
Mainzelmännchen.
What are those? Can you collect them all? Are they like Pokemon? They look kind of American based on their proportions.
Mainzelmännchen.
Mainzelmännchen.
And they are these little TV cartoons, and I can imagine it or remember it so clearly. I saw them on TV, and I asked my host that. I said, "What is that?" And he was so shocked.
What does this mean? Little, like they have a TV show? Is it a TV show? What does that mean, little TV people? Little TV cartoons. Do they go across all the different TV shows? You're just watching a TV show and they'll, what, they walk across the bottom of the screen?
That I didn't know, or shook is American slang, but he was so surprised that I had no clue what they were. And they're these little TV cartoons. They're like 3 to 5 second clips of them doing random things, like
3-second
just
clips.
Anything that you would do, like from painting or building something. I don't know, it's so hard to explain. They are—
oh my god, I have to react to this. I'm writing this down, folks. What's it called? Mansion?
Are just like these cute little characters, and they do funny things for 3 to 5 seconds, and it's a 3-second story.
Cute German TV cartoons.
And it is before and in between ads. So I don't think it's on every German channel, but it's on one of the main channels that people listen to news on.
DW.
On the TV, and these little men are so cute and have been around for a long time, because when I asked my host dad, he said that they have been on German TV for so long, and I actually looked at the history of it, and the first Mainzelmännchen were for German TV before advertisements, because they wanted to warn the people or the viewers that advertisements were going to be played.
Oh, what a fun way of distinguishing ads, you know what I mean? Especially in this day, YouTubers should have to do this. I don't know if you guys are familiar with like the YouTube controversies of, or influencers in general, I'm sure you are, where they don't disclose that they're advertising something, and they're just secretly making money off of you, which is illegal here in America. But this is, and it's especially illegal when it comes to kids. You know, like you have to tell kids when you're advertising to them, and it's somewhat regulated what you can and can't advertise to kids. Surprisingly, here in America. It's always surprising when America has a law that actually is sensible to me. Anyway, Yeah, these little cartoon characters would be an interesting way of like distinguishing that somehow. I don't know how the kids would know, like, oh, when you see these little characters, it's an ad. I don't know. Iron out the details. I don't know. Apparently you guys figured it out. Let me keep watching. If I can.
Played, and I thought these things were so cute, and apparently they make new ones every year. They've been around for decades, and they have actually got like a following, so people love these little Mainzelmännchen now, and
man,
we
I
have
need
nothing
to
like that in
react
the
to this.
US at all. You just get like bombarded with tons of advertisements.
Yeah.
But I remember as a kid in the US,
Well, you know, she says we have nothing, but I have to pull something up. All right, this is the only thing reminiscent of what she's describing. It's called Face on Nick Jr. So cartoons for kids.
Happy holidays.
This is not
from
it.
Nick Jr.
It's really short, I think. Let's see. There he is.
Hi there, Face here. And now, get ready for a special song from Allegra's window.
See, like he just
Straight
came
from
on.
Hummingbird Alley, right here on Nick Jr.
I'm probably the only one amused by this. But see, he was just a really short little animation thing that came on for like a few seconds between shows and stuff. And it's somewhat similar to these little cartoon guys, huh? All right, back with the show.
I was obsessed with the advertisements on Disney Channel and Nickelodeon. It would always be ads for kids and for kid toys, and I was actually obsessed with them. But in Germany, I was obsessed with these little Mainzelmännchen, and I thought they were so cute. My second German thing that I
Interesting.
think we could use in America are
I really appreciate you giving me a video idea, something to react to, Miss Montana.
that America needs is German bread in bakeries. I have definitely said this in other videos, but
A bakery. What an interesting idea. A bakery. A man who cooks the bread and you can actually see it and smell it and know where it came from and know that it's fresh and it tastes better too.
the bread in America is trash. It is so bad. Our bread tastes like, it doesn't even taste like bread. I remember in
Maybe I don't even know what bread tastes like. I love bread. Imagine how much I would love bread if I actually knew what it tasted like. If I tried some good bread. Whew, because I love bread.
what did my host family call it? They had a name for it, like Toastbrot. It was Toastbrot. And it was
Toastbrot.
just the bread that you would toast, but even the Toastbrot in Germany was better than our regular bread here.
I've seen it packaged like in German supermarkets and stuff as American bread.
I have lost, I think, 2 to 3 pounds since coming back, and I don't know how many kilos that is, but I have lost significant weight from leaving Germany.
Imagine that. She actually lost weight living in America. Aha, that's score one for the Americans right there. The first time anyone's ever lost weight moving from Europe to America.
Because I just ate
Yes.
so much bread in Germany, so I guess maybe it's
So how do you guys stay thinner than us? I don't get it.
a good thing that we don't have that bread in America. But those bakeries,
Probably because you guys actually hike and bicycle and walk around, burn off the calories. You can actually get away with eating bread and beer if you're active, huh?
and the pretzels and the bread is so delicious. I took it for granted so much because I would have that almost every day for breakfast, and on the weekends we would have these family breakfasts where we would sit around the table with just a big basket of different types of bread and butter and spreads. Like, we had so
Sounds
many
amazing.
different spreads. There was Nutella, there was jams, there was fresh strawberry like marmalade that my host had made, and it was always so delicious. So took that for granted, and I
Vegemite?
really wish America had this type of fresh German bread because we definitely do not have it. My next one that oh my goodness, this is another food one.
I mean, we do have bakeries here in America. It's kind of funny. We have bakeries, but they don't make bread. They just make cake. They only make cake and cupcakes. Anything else? Pies, maybe? That's what a bakery here in America is. Like, don't go into a bakery expecting to find some healthy bread or something. It's literally just dessert, which probably says something about America. That's funny, though. I could imagine a German moving here and searching up, you know, local bakeries, walking in, and it's just like, really? This is all just cake.
I miss those gelato shops. Like the €1 or €1.20 for a scoop of gelato. Those things were so good. I would actually
Not gonna lie, I don't even know what gelato is.
go and get ice cream like on my own, which I know is
What is the difference? Like, I know it's some like ice cream. There's ice cream, there's gelato, there's frozen yogurt, and they all taste the same to me.
so sad, but I was obsessed. I would always get cookies ices, so yummy. And then I would eat ice cream way too often in Germany because it was so good. And I think those
This girl has a very positive attitude, you know what I mean? I like this video. She's putting me in a positive mood just watching her. Go check out her channel.
Euro shops they're actually, if people haven't been to Germany, there's at least so many. They are all over the place, and they're oftentimes Italian owners, and they come up from Italy and they have these ice cream shops, and then they go home in the winter and close down the ice cream shop because it's cold and they don't think they'll make as much money. And then in the springtime, they come back and reopen them. And they are so delicious. And we don't have anything.
Italians? I didn't know Italians were big into making ice cream. It does remind me of like Italian ice, I think. Yeah, we have this here in America. Like Italian ice. These are good. These are real good. Yeah, I mean, if you live in a city, you can actually get some of this like on the street, you know, like this. But I usually have to settle for like the store-bought type thing. But I haven't had it in like 20 years. That's good stuff. I have to get some of that.
Like that, we've got Brewster's and Cold Stone, which are these chain ice cream
Is that what gelato is?
shops, but none of them are as delicious, and all of them are so expensive. 1 or 2 scoops of ice cream is who knows, like $4 or $5. It's so expensive, and you can't get a smaller portion. You can
Unless you go to McDonald's where it's $1, but you're never gonna get it because the machine is broken.
only get such a large portion, whereas in Germany, when you get these ice cream, these Euro ice creams, it's just a cone and it's a perfect amount. It's just one kugel, one little scoop on top, and it's so yummy. I love German or Italian ice cream.
I don't know how she's making me like really excited to try a German, just a scoop of ice cream.
The next thing that I have is, I don't know, I don't really think that this is the right name. It probably is because it's the name that came up when I looked it up, but it's called Descending mit der Maus. Descending mit der Maus. Sorry, I'm reading it from right here.
I haven't heard of that either.
And
I have seen them though.
mouse?
Maybe I've seen them in memes or something. Where have I seen these guys? Descending
mit der Maus. Sorry, I'm reading it from right here. And it's this German children's TV show. And the first time I ever
I gotta write this one down too.
watched it was at our language camp. They put it on this big screen on a projector and had all of us come watch it, and let me tell you, I was confused. I had no clue what this TV show was with this little mouse cartoon, and then all of a sudden it would jump to like the production of bicycle parts, and I was so lost.
Germany does have some of the craziest TV shows, you know what I mean? Between Bernd de Brat and Werner Breinhardt. And there was some other one I watched that was really weird. I forget the name of it. Oh, man. Maybe it was Wertz de Brat. Yeah, that was the depressed bread one where they went back in time and stuff. Man, it's crazy. Yeah, you guys have some really creative people working on these TV shows, and I think you have a drug problem in the production industry. No, I'm just kidding. but it does seem that way. Like these people they're on something.
Because I knew zero German, so it was this like factory worker showing us how to make bicycles, and it was a very, very confusing time, but I eventually learned that this—
Wait, this cartoon shows you how to make a bicycle as well? I thought the mansion one showed you how to make a bicycle. Is that what every cartoon is about in Germany? How to repair bicycles?
TV show it's been around for a long time. It's a traditional German TV show for children, and it has these little mouse cartoons, and then they show you how to do things in the world and how the bikes are made, or trucks, or how professions work, and it's a very informative TV show. And after learning German, I think I could understand it a little more. I would watch some of the clips on YouTube to try to buff up my knowledge on German machinery and work.
It might actually be a good way to learn about Germany,
because that is nothing that I know about. But anyway, I think it's really cool because it teaches kids actual useful information.
Yeah.
And if I could compare it to something that we already have in the US, I would say we have like Bob the Builder. But I think that was in Germany too, because I remember my host sister singing the Bob the Builder theme song.
Oh really? You guys had Bob the Builder? Man, I'm almost too old for Bob the Builder. But American TV shows, I would say the kids' cartoons are actually surprisingly good in terms of content and teaching kids things, but it's not so much teaching kids anything practical. Most kids' shows teach them like how to behave, or morals. You know what I mean? Like it's like how to be a good friend or a good sibling and stuff like that, and you know, how to regulate your emotions and stuff. It's more emotional type stuff, that kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Like Germans are more, I feel overall, more practical minded people. They want to learn skills and teach their kids that. And the American cartoons are just like about the emotional stuff. Interesting, huh?
I don't know why. So I think Bob the Builder is actually in Germany. But what else do we have? We've got this like show called Rough, and it kind of does the same thing.
I never heard of that.
This Sendung mit der Maus, it's a different show, and I think it's making the German kids very, very smart. American children could really learn from a TV show like that.
That's how you guys are smart. It's the damn mouse.
And also it's cute, like the little mouse character, and I think there is like a fox or an elephant or some other
This is the fundamental basis of German engineering and German efficiency. The mouse.
Character, I don't know. But they're very cute cartoon characters.
Whoa. Oh, Lord. Afghan earthquakes.
Characters. And then,
that's a subject for another video.
And the next thing that I think America definitely needs is smarter drivers, because in Germany, trust me, everybody thinks...
How do we get this? She's absolutely right about this. Smarter drivers. I'm surprised. I should have listed that at the beginning. Smarter drivers. I actually had thought of that before I started recording. I was like, that is what we need. We need better drivers and better roads. The roads is one thing, though. You know, we can throw some money at that. Maybe we can get better roads. Probably not, you know, because that would be less money for the politicians to line their pockets with and their donors. So we're probably not getting that. Better drivers, that's impossible. I don't think it's possible.
That driving in Germany is so crazy because of the Autobahn and because there's no speed limit, and they just have this conception that German drivers are speeding and going crazy and swerving.
They are. I've seen the videos. You're just doing it safely and with more skill.
In the lanes, and that's not the case. Well, give me a second. That is sometimes the case, but for the most part, the drivers in Germany are so smart, and everybody is so cautious on the road. There's so few accidents. I think, while I was in Germany, I saw maybe 2 or 3 accidents my entire time. I was there for almost...
It just gave me a flashback about when you get in an accident, you have to like take a cone out of your trunk and go put it on the road. It's so smart. And you have a vest in your trunk, don't you? To put on, make sure, or I guess maybe that's just if it's nighttime. I don't know. But anyway, there's accidents all the time here in America. Oh my freaking gosh. I'm late all the time to wherever I'm trying to go because of some fender bender.
It was 8 months, and that's it. I only saw 2 or 3 accidents on the road, and I was traveling a fair bit with my host family, and we had this big vacation van, so I was on the road quite a bit, and I never saw big crashes, people really getting pulled over a lot, because in general, the drivers in Germany are so much smarter and so much more cautious about driving. So
we need smarter people here in America. That's the thing America needs. Smarter people.
So it makes sense that they're able to go such fast speeds on the Autobahn because they're safe about it. And that is something that America really needs. I think we need to be more cautious when we're driving. And
this is why we can't have nice things. You know what I mean? We can't have the Autobahn here in America. It would be literally like a catastrophe. It would be the biggest catastrophe America's ever seen. You know what I mean? It would start like an accidental civil war. People would literally be killing each other in the streets, like in the millions. And it wouldn't even be on purpose if the Autobahn was invented here in America.
There are so many accidents. I don't want to say 1 a day because that's a lot, but at least an accident a week, maybe every other week, because I don't want to play it up too much, but there are a lot of accidents in the US and people are not as cautious with driving. I think it's also because there's so many young drivers on the road, but even then it's like distracted driving as well. People use their phones while driving, they're changing the music while they're driving, and that isn't really a thing in Germany.
Are people not using their phones in Germany? It's crazy. I mean, you'll be freaked out if you're driving down here in America and you look at what people are doing in their cars. Oh my God, half of them aren't looking at the road. It's a miracle that there's not more accidents.
Germany that I saw, at least.
Maybe it's because you guys have manual cars. That's definitely part of it. You have to watch the road.
No, I didn't ride with a lot of teens because you have to be 18 to get your license, and at the time, like, I wasn't allowed to drive in Germany, but I think that the process of driving, I could make a whole video on this, sorry I'm rambling a lot, but driving in Germany is much safer.
It's your channel, girl. You do whatever you want.
And there's so many smarter drivers, so I think that is one German thing that America could 100% benefit from. Sorry, my camera died, so I had to charge the battery for a bit. But my last German thing that I think America needs is Döner. And sorry, I can't say it.
Is that the kebab? Doner kebab?
That good because it has the umlaut with the...
Isn't that the thing that the politicians shave off? Doner kebab? To make it look like they're part of the people?
With the O. Döner are like these pita wraps, and
pitas?
They're kind of Turkish origin. They're so popular in Germany, and there are a ton of Döner stands, and you can go and get this big wrap pita. It's not a meal because it's just like a big wrap, and it's got meat in it and onions and tomatoes and cucumbers and tzatziki, all this
Looks
sauce.
awesome.
It is so delicious. They are like 3 to 5 euros for such a big thing. Like, it is a full meal. Sometimes I can only eat half of it. I know some people will try to dispute me or say that we do have it in America, but
do we?
I think that maybe they're only in bigger cities. Like, I live in a pretty big city in Richmond.
Yeah, I bet if you went to the right neighborhood of like New York City, someone's out there making some doner kebabs. I don't think they're shaving it off a giant thing. And there's not any politicians there shaving it off.
And I've never found something exactly like it before. We have a lot of Greek shops, so they sell...
There is a good amount of Greek food here in America, surprisingly.
Gyros, which are the most similar...
More than German food.
...thing that I've had in the US, but I just recently had a gyro, and it is not the same. The bread on a gyro, I think, is too thick, and it's not, like, it's not the warm donor pocket. Plus, I think the donor meat is so good, and that is something that I really wish we had. Those were all of the German things that America needs. There are definitely more, and if you guys like these types of videos, then let me know, because that
was a great video. Great list. I enjoyed that. I hope you guys did too. Go check out her channel. Link down below. You know what I'm saying? You guys are pretty cool. So, I hope to see you again tomorrow. I'll be here, you know, reacting to more German stuff. That's what the whole channel is about. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah. Bye.